How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Day Dave, and this is a map update for a mod map here on Farming Simulator 25 for all platforms called Starbuck, Minnesota. And currently there is a history of a new save game being required. Please take note where you started your save game in comparison to the changelogs available. If your current save game is prior to the changelogs that requires a new save game, then do not update your save file unless you're willing to potentially break your current save. This is for changelog 1.2.0.7, and it reads, removed all unlicensed brands for cross-play certification, added alfalfa as a new crop, starter farm, barn, and silo now sellable, entire map now ownable, Farmland 60 offers discounted access to city and roads, fields touched up and resized to better utilize available land, roads refined across the map for smoother navigation and improved visual flow, map boundary blended for improved visual feel, extended lake into boundary for natural integration, toned down foliage for better performance, enhance environmental soundscapes for a more immersive experience, fixed floating sign near Starbuck Depot Museum, added streetlights to starter farm. New farmer mode farm now includes a cow barn, larger silo, and 2 additional fields, 3 total. AI parked cars touch up. Animal dealer has some life, sounds, animals, etc. Oil mill added, Taylor added, dairy factory touch up. 20 cows to get you started with 28,000 liters of TMR for food, new farmer. 81 out of 360 chickens to get you started. 14 out of 26 sheep to get you started. New shed in starter farm. Replace a smaller one. Ferguson 9S additional starting vehicle. Starting farm touch-ups. Farmland 39 sheds added. Farmland 42 Field 42 cow barn now has cows. NPC are now present around town. New save required. And that is it. So let's start at the top and work our way down. Removed all unlicensed brand for crossplay certification. Now on this map, there was a bit of an issue when it first came on. I believe it was actually just down, let's see, down here, I do believe. Yep. So if I go into third person view, this was a Dollar General. Like the full branded Dollar General, orange and black, or yellow and black, full blown. Now it's Jackson's The General. So it's a little bit different now, but I mean, certainly not a licensed branded company that is, going to take it down. So next one is added alfalfa as a new crop. Well, if we take a look at this, scrolling all the way down, alfalfa right down there, and we do have a couple of fields that are already starting out with alfalfa in it, so that's pretty cool. Next one is starter farm, barn, and silo now sellable. Well, let's go to the starting farm. Let's go ahead and go here. Silo right here can sell. Barn right here can sell. So nice. Let's see. Next one is entire map now ownable. Farmland 60 offers discounted access to the city and roads. Well, taking a look at Farmland number 60, $534,487. And here, let's go ahead and do that. And let's go to Farmlands. You can see this a lot better now, what this all entails. So you got the road networks, all the kind of space in between, and all in the town and city area as well. So that's really cool. Next one is field touch-ups and resized to better utilize available land. Roads refined across the map and for smoother navigation and improved visual flow. Map boundaries blended for improved visuals. So if I go to the boundary, let's say right over here. No, let's go out of this. Right over here. We'll visit this. And we'll go into third person, just like so. Let's see, boundary. There we go. So you can see it's been blended very nicely. Got the extension of the lake right over here. That's really good. I mean, yeah, you can tell that the map maker put in a lot of effort to make sure that this boundary kind of blends in very nicely. I like that. Like that a lot. Let's see. Next one is extended lake into boundary for natural integration. You saw that on the kind of flyover there. Toned down foliage for better performance. Enhance environmental soundscapes for a more immersive experience. Fixed floating sign near Starbuck Depot Museum. Added streetlights to the starting farm. Well, again, let's go back to the starting farm and let's see. So I believe this is what they're referring to is these little street lamps right here. and on the other side, there's a couple over here as well. So I think this is what it's referring to. Next one is, let's see, where did I leave off? New farmer mode farm now includes a cow barn, larger silo, and 2 additional fields, 3 total. Well, again, if we go here, you can see we now own farmlands number 32, 33, and number 1 for fields. So those are the 3 fields they were talking about. The cow barn, which is down here, and you can see it is here. It's, you know, full of cows, so that's awesome. And then the larger silo, we went ahead and deleted that already. So, but it was a big silo. AI park car touch up. Animal dealer has some life, sounds, animals, etc. Well, let's go find the animal dealer, which should be, I believe. Where was the animal dealer? Where were you? Ah, there it is. So animal dealer right here. Visit, and you can see we got the pigs up in the front. Got the sheep underneath the awning right there. Got some horses. So yeah, that looks to be updated. That's nice. Let's see. Next one is, where was I? Oil mill added. Well, the oil mill, I believe, was it this one right here? No, that's cement factory over here. There it is. There's the oil mill. So let's visit. $240,000 for the oil mill. So that's good. Next one is Taylor added. Well, Taylor, I believe, is right down here. Visit. And can purchase for $240,000 yet again. And then next one is Dairy Factory Touch Up. Well, the dairy is, oh, where was the dairy? Was it this one? There it is. Visit. So this is the dairy as it sits right now. So that looks good, but this is just a sell point. It's not like visually it's a factory, but it's just a sell point in game. So it's just back here. So that's nice. Next one is 20 cows to get you started with 28,000 liters of TMR, new farmer. So going back to our farm over here at the cows, you can see 20 out of 96 with 27,858 liters of TMR of food. But in this case, if we look, you can see, let's see, right here, TMR. That's what we're fed there, so that's good. Chickens, 81 out of 360. So chickens are right here. Visit, and you can see down the bottom right, 81 out of 360. Sheep, 14 out of 26 to get you started. Well, sheep right next door, 14 out of 26. And then we got new shed in the starting farm, replace the smaller one. Next one is Ferguson 9S additional starting vehicle, which you can actually see it right over there. The starting farm touch-ups, farmland 39 shed added. So 39 is right over here. Now, I believe if we were to buy this, it's this kind of secondary farm, and you do have this shed right over here. So that's pretty much it. It's this house and this shed beside the field that you're going to buy as well. Next one is Farmland 42 cow barn now has cows. Well, 42 down here, cow barn right there, and visit 0 out of 96. So I think that's supposed to be, I'm not quite sure what this one is because it says specifically Farmland 42 cow barn now has cows. As you can see, I'm at 42. It does not have cows. There's no cow. There's a cow barn, but with no cows. NPCs are now present around town. So again, if we go up here to the north, you'll see. Let's see, where are they? See, there we go. They're just kind of wandering around town and kind of doing their thing. Absolutely perfect. And then the last thing it says, new save required. And that's it. That is everything here for changelog 1.2.0.7 here on Starbuck, Minnesota. I hope you enjoyed this update. And if you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. The shows you engage with the channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take care.